island colony. Almost 20,000 gannets, all sitting on this one little pinnacle attached to the harbour. Alright, this is here. This is where we're going now. 20,000 Cape Gannets look like, all crunched into this little patch of land known as Bird Island in Lamberts Bay. This is a little turn loose in front of us in the foreground. Background area called Cape Gannets, and then a seal colony just on the other side, which unfortunately we've learned that they predate on the juveniles as they enter this little bay here, and they try to learn how to swim out and launch into the sky, but as they exit this bay, seals are waiting for them, and we saw at least 12 beautiful juveniles as they're leaving the colony for the first time, get consumed by these seals. It's actually horrible. This is the official entrance to the Bird Island site. Well laid out and very informative, with all the different signs describing what's taking place here. Really attractive, very attractive. And as you enter, you see it's very well signposted, and we have a very modern style building that houses a few skeletons of various sea animals over here, like dolphins and whales. And as we move across and enter into the area, you'll see that is the actual hide there, which is sitting right in front of this enormous colony of Cape Gannets. So you'll basically enter through here as you approach the colony. Thousand strong, Cape Gannets. This front brown strip becomes the runway as they come running down here to then launch off, blow northwest today, so they're launching off this way. There goes one now, there he goes. That's the runway, there's another one, runway, and then they take off, just blowing northwest. They'll go the other way for southeast. But this is the colony. 20,000 birds. Lots of chicks amongst them. And that's half the problem in terms of getting those chicks into fledglings and off the island. Facilities inside the hide, where you can physically sit and enjoy this huge clatter of sound from these gannets. This is a one-way glazing panel, and so the birds actually can't see us. We can actually look out. the main viewing point of the colony. This is the massive, beautiful portal, and that is the colony right there. The wind's blowing northwest today, as I said, so all the birds line up on this outer shoulder, and there they go, out to sea. There they go. So this is probably the most amount of birds you're going to find here because it's early morning, and more than likely will thin off as you go along. You'll see over there the dark grey, almost black birds are the juveniles. In amongst that lot, we're just good to see now, but there are some very fluffy, white fluffy birds. Those are the little young chicks, and we're not sure if they're going to make it because this whole colony will disappear in the next couple of weeks. As the fish move away, the colony will move away, and all the fluffy young chicks, very difficult to see in a thick crowd, but they are there, will not be able to fledge in time, and hence they will have to be captured into boxes, placed into boxes, and then taken to Sand Cobb for some hand rearing, and then they'll be released at sea. This is the colony, and when the wind is blowing southeast, the juveniles, which are there, the blackbirds are the juveniles, they walk down to the beach over here to this little bay, and they enter the water in this little bay, and they'll find a way to catch the wind and take off, because that's the predominant wind is the southeast, so they use this bay to launch and go off out to sea. Unfortunately, that's where the seals are sitting and waiting for them, and as they're swimming out and trying to fly, the seals are then grabbing them in the water and eating them. And as I said, while we were here, in space of about 30 minutes, there was about 12 youngsters that got killed, which is very disturbing and distressing. But that is nature. Background is that quite large seal colony, and unfortunately it's those little buggers that are eating these birds. But it is good to know that the colony is stable and it's not diminishing, so all we can do is hope for the best for this remarkable island that we can access. It is an island, but we can access it because it's linked via this pier. So we get to experience firsthand what it must be like on most of the breeding islands for these birds. How fortunate we are to be blessed with this magnificent hide. Probably one of the nicest bird hides you're ever going to find. And this is the almost false rock formation that's created this hide right in front of this colony, Cape Gannets, and how blessed we are. This is what we're looking at. Just to look at. There are thousands and thousands of Cape Gannets. will put into perspective now, as you see, looking back towards Lamberts Bay harbour. That is the actual harbour there, and this harbour has a pier which is there, and this pier has served as a juncture to what we believe is obviously the Bird Island, and is now separated the two, well, joined the two. They were separated, forming it as a landlocked item for us to get onto and enjoy. That should give you a greater understanding of what's actually happening here. That is this beautiful building, and I will put the big picture of where we came in now and how it links back to this column. How beautiful it is to watch them all just taking off. There they go, off the sea for the bait fishing. Truly remarkable. Give you a quick view of the wonderful, you can call it almost a museum here at Bird Island. Really well laid out, very well, great architecture, and they've got all these lovely little models. In this case, this is our enemy number one of the day, especially at Bird Island. The seal, Cape Fur seal, and we've probably got some of the food that most of these animals rely on, which is the krill. And over here we have a magnificent full skeleton of what appears to be a whale, and the type of whale. At this stage I'm looking for a label, and then over here we have two more. This is a dolphin, the dusky dolphin, and lastly we have this one here. Oh, here we go. This is the main fella of the day, our Cape Gannet. And now we can actually marvel at the skeletal of this thing and see how efficient it is in terms of flying. And that's because the bone structure is so delicate that it is no wonder it is such a master of the sky. Just look at that delicate frame. That is incredibly delicate and light.
There's one that looks very sick. Why is it happening to my eye? What? leaving that one. Oh, we just killed it. Let's kill another one. There's two of them. That was great.
And all the birds are attacking him. There's another one.
Oh, here goes. Oh my. Oh, there it goes. Oh no. They're all dying. Oh, you can even see all the blood in the water. You can even
They've learned how to predate.
and they don't
So,
know how to fly
so
away.
you're saying the seals will not eat fish. They just come and eat the chicks.
Because they've learned how to. It's like the hyenas eating the flamingos in Ngorongoro Crater. They've learned to, or the baboons eating. They learn how to predate.
But then, every time these chicks fledge, that's what they have to do. That's part of their process.
And they're not going to make.
And they're not gonna. This colony is not going to survive if
That's the bottom line.
That's why they have to take care of them.
But you know what was more interesting was, those fluffy chicks?
Yeah,
These birds are going to go. So the fluffy chicks won't make it.
because of winter.
Because of winter. So they're going to put those baby chicks into boxes, take the sand cops, they won't make it. In other words,
shame.
they're not going to fledge in time.
Yes, before winter.
Before the parents will leave.
So then Sandkop's going to have to
Hand rear them.
hand rear them.
So all those fluffy ones we're seeing now are not going to make it. The
Shame.
black ones have done it. They've made it in time. So
Well,
obviously
they
there's a-
haven't because there's a seal and a
But
few.
can you believe the timing? There's a whole like a timing.
Yeah,
clock
of
here.
course, of course.
And if they don't make the timing clock, because apparently the fish moves. So as the fish moves, the birds move.
No, I don't want to look anymore.
I just saw